Yeah, and with Forza on the CT side, they're going to be looking for the early info. Flit takes the first head. Nodio's already shut down, but as he is low, it's going to be a quick trade by TeSeS, able to find at least damage. Face crack tagged as well in the process here. Has to be careful, but Almeza there to provide the support. The bomb goes down, but a 4-on-3 retake. They've got a defuse kit on Zaypower, so they do not need to rush this. They can take it every step of the way. And with TeSeS being low, it's a prime chance. A first coming in, a second. Oof, TeSeS.
TeSeS, okay. Back to 1 and 2. This is doable. This is winnable. Sees the third as well. Gets him. Unfortunately, though, it's Zaypower.
So we might just be able to do something a bit spooky. Opting not to pick it up, though. Down, meanwhile, playing contact. Timing going to be absolutely everything. There are 2 players right around the corner here. Oh, they line up. He hits them both. He only picks off one. It's TeSeS who strikes with the triple. Oh, no. The round falls apart once again for Smash. So maybe it suits them a bit. Cadian going to find the first pick, though. On the other side of things, where the rest of the team seem to indeed be headed towards B. Maybe they were going to try and have that one player come down secret, but not going to be the case. Huge nade from TeSeS. They're going to go through the smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. They don't even know where he is. They don't even know where.
What are we going to see? It looks like an upper B Hall's default. And Heroic take the aggression early to double stack the flash. TeSeS gets them both. Borup finds face crack and put a bow on it. This round is going to be so hard. And Flint gets caught spamming kneecaps. He gets caught out. 4s get obliterated. Aggression from Heroic. Pulling out exactly where they left off in Mirage, pretty much.
How often do you see a 5-man A stack on the first gun round where Heroic just push A main, push Ivy, push every...
Leading the way to start off this game. Just shows the versatility of the Heroic lineup. Anybody at any point could be on top.
Well, right now it's TeSeS who's come out on top of everyone.
Ooh.
So far, everyone just falling to him, and it's a quick little ace. And Eco, yes, but Heroic will be padding.
He just watches counter.
Oh, wow.
That is not so innocent. 2 headshots through smoke. All right. The pole is here to play. They needed it in this round as well, and he might have just come up trumps for the squad, but TeSeS is still alive and kicking.
No utility.
Bomb's down in a bit of an awkward position. He doesn't need it, though. 2 kills to bring this back onto the man who started it all. Now, he's got 2 through smoke. The rest, well, there's no smokes, as you said, Rick.
But the bomb is still in an awkward position. The bomb is way up towards the palace area. So they have to basically, one guy go for the bomb and one guy hold the angle whenever they feel like it's time. But with 45 seconds remaining, they might have to go for the... Yeah, well, the rogue play, the backstab.
Oh, look at TeSeS. Oh.
This is standing as slow. Oh, he's noticed it. Oh, Innocent, so close to making a huge play, but he will be TeSeS with the 4K.
Makes it a nightmare for Nico and TeSeS. If ever there was a time for them to step up, it would be right here. And right now, TeSeS getting closed in on. Does find the first. Hunter's gone. Nearly a third. He's got to clutch it out. A 1 versus 2. They're low. It's certainly not out of the realms of possibility, but so much pressure on someone so new to this level of play. That's another head off of Amanek. Maybe TeSeS can do it. He does it. Big time players making big time plays in big time games. TeSeS keeps Heroic in it.
Maintaining the underside of the map, the first story of the map. However,
known as T-spawn.
Yes. However, the bomb site's being on the other opposite side. Look at that, just a crazy charge from Device. A mad sprint. TeSeS has 3. He looks for a 4th, and he's going to get it with a deagle. That was hot stuff from TeSeS.
Oh dear. Okay, that 75% just gone down to 25%.
TeSeS, Cadian need to convert this. The percentage is waning, and now their frags are delivered. Crystal in that pop dog position. Bombs loose on yard. Cadian and TeSeS partnership. Seiko's flank redundant. Crystal found. It does start to shift back in their favor thanks to TeSeS.
Don't know if they're ready for this, though. This is the last position they'll be checking or worried about.
But 30 seconds, dude. He has to plant. If they were to play safe positions, which at the moment it seems they may be. Cadian's still jumping for info, though. It's getting me a little nervous. Oh, there's a world. There's such a big world where Seiko wins this. And it's not going to happen. TeSeS strafing out. And a Titan. Prime position for the AWP to do a lot of damage, but there will be a flashbang. And does manage to avoid it, so the spray comes in, and TeSeS delivering in a large capacity. 4, looking for his 5th. Mantu denies it, but still winning the round. TeSeS, 2 rounds in a row, securing it for Heroic, all on his own. Jiggles into Cadian and Heroic.
That's, you don't want to double dip on those, do you?
Dangerous.
Yeah, it does. That's going to be chunky. It is. It's going to get Amanek. See if we can keep clean stuff. Oh.
You would be in, and right now, TeSeS, if there's somebody that was going to pull through, it's going to have to be him, because he's all the way in the back, coming in from T-spawn.
Got the kill onto David. That's a good start. Potentially will grab a weapon. Yep, he does have the SG and gets a nice headshot there onto DOC. That's what you just said like 1 second ago. If it's anyone gonna be, it's gonna be TeSeS.
Now Imor almost actually going down there in that 2 versus 1. Yes, they're gonna get the bomb plant, but this is looking kind of doable here for Copenhagen Flames, as it's all about TeSeS and what he can do. Nodius, no slouch either, potentially with that AUG. They don't have an insane amount of time to work with coming in from Palace. Just going to play this one extremely cautiously. They don't know if their whereabouts. Nodius will fall. That's Icon, who also drops down. That's Emor, and it's TeSeS, who once again is the man of the hour for this squad. The defuse should happen, and Copenhagen Flames. Wow, what a performance coming out of TeSeS.
They want to get something done in this one, but it's not off to a great start.
Just edging forward, TeSeS might be able to find the lineup. Easy kill into Ferlin. Oscarish unable to trade. That's the bomb. Groovy down. MHL to follow. What a 4K. Just holding solo there on the elbow.
Yeah, helped out quite a bit by that damage from the grenade. Fiku does get a little bit done, but TeSeS an ace to finish it off for Heroic.
Trying to prime the flashbang for the Heaven Peak, and, well, quick redirection. A misdirection. A sleight of hand. TeSeS up close. Double headshot with the Glock. Very good. Ooh, baby. A 3rd, a 4th, and on for the ace. TeSeS kicks it off.
How are you going to start off map 2 that way?
Posted up well for the TeSeS for now. All present. No pressure yet, but it's going to flood in. It's down. Sitting anti-flash in case there's anything, but no, it's TeSeS to take contact. Kenny there, Amanek there, and everyone taking the challenge. Not a single T player has fallen just yet, as Kenny switching up to that CZ, trying to put up numbers, but by now it's just Jax and TeSeS. Absent seems to be buying into that logic. Flash up mid, gives it a go, but gives his life for it. TeSeS gonna find Tabson as a good start. That nade, oh, just behind them, but still does a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, well, Burrup doesn't have any armor, so he takes a chunk more than Stown. So we can see he has that head armor to work with here. Now Tizian's pushing forward.
I like this. The fact that Nico's walking in first with the bomb is questionable, but that's the round over. TeSeS might try and exploit some space here on B. He's doing
quick,
just about in the nick of time. Need to level it up with a great shot here, and he has. So Searson going down does bring this round back into contention. Unfortunately, though, he's lost his partner in crime. TeSeS on for an ace clutch if he wants to do anything with this round, and I think the fact that Xantares has given him so much room to work with is peculiar. If he continues to cut noise and run that clock down, he might be able to catch one of these off guard. He is having a little invest.
More than happy to give this up in pursuit of the round. And just take a look. They don't have kits to work with. So as soon as this bomb starts getting planted, watch the vice grip tighten. Kido will push Cat. Xantares will come back in towards Checkers. But
I like
this is hunting, and this isn't a good duel for him.
Oh, I wished he'd try and isolate these two, but they're not letting it easy. Already falling back towards the side. And as soon as this happens, you know, that grip, that vice grip you mentioned, does begin to close, and the options do dwindle.
Oh, he's taking so much space.
Getting across now, short is less of a threat. Keto can't confirm that. And if he tucks into this, oh yes, okay, a chance. And Taras is waiting, and he adjusts nicely. Ace clutch still available. TeSeS denying the odds. Keto spots him. Doesn't have to play too aggressively here. There's no kit on Keto either. My God, I think TeSeS might have done this. Fakes it again. Jiggles to confirm. TeSeS is playing a very strong game here. I think he's done it. Heroic, given the 8th round.
Okay, getting a first kill is going to be a good showing, but gets instantly returned, so that's the thing. They need a lot more than that.
And this time around, TMB drops the shotgun, grabs that AK. And Farlig is in a good position to just decimate any T's going towards that secret area, but that's not going to be the case.
Well, so MHL falls. So much work now being done by TeSeS. And this was exactly the story, actually, of Nuke with Copenhagen Flames versus Demolition Crew. TeSeS was the one to pick up that hog and do all of the damage, basically, more or less.
30 seconds on the board. The T's, they need to make a move, but look at TeSeS. He is watching that angle. Gets one, gets the second, gets the third in an easily fashioned way, and...
Yeah, that's the ace for TeSeS.
Copenhagen.
And just over on this A bomb site is one. As the boost comes through to actually try and eliminate any rifle from that other side, but TeSeS, how does he do it? An ace!
Mini man, it's down.
Frag at the feet. Remember, it was Ramp that robbed around for the favor of Big once not long ago. 4 kills and the ace. TeSeS, easy anti-eco.
Now we see what he was trying to do that other time. He didn't want to be inside the ramp after that flash pop. He wanted to be right here, spraying him down, coming through the smoke. Oh, beautiful last USP shot to top it off. His confidence is up.
Et ça se ressent dans son jeu, dans ses choix stratégiques. Ah, il va faire tomber Mikey. Il essaie d'attirer l'attention avec les Deagle. Tentative de travers. La reprise va être jouée en 4 contre 2. Pas de précipitation, il y a un joueur qui va arriver sur la banane. Côté CPH, il faut chercher à compenser. On ne peut pas attendre patiemment 4 joueurs. Attention à la progression au niveau de l'arbre ici. Ça surprend Body. Ça surprend toi nous. On connaît la position d'un joueur sur la ruine, mais pas le deuxième. Il va s'en douter certainement que ça peut arriver sur la banane, que les deux ne seront pas dans la ruine. On manque un peu de temps. Il n'y a pas de kit à proximité. Il joue patiemment. Il ne panique pas. TeSeS, il ne panique pas du tout. Et là, on peut jouer le duel de la couverture. Et non, ça passe! Clutch 1v4 pour...
One go. I think they have it in the bag.
Becky. Sat behind the box, getting spammed. Through Hut. Takes so much damage. TeSeS with 2 with Dirkips as he pops up through the ladder. He was able to cause a moment of frantic confusion across the board. Patola comes up, but the angle was being watched until the split second of Erupt looks away. If he didn't have a USP, if he had anything else, maybe he could have done it, Snods, but that's not the way it's meant to go.
This is the lowest chat to viewer ratio that I've seen. We've got to be more active in this. We've got to. So TeSeS only finding the... It's still a 3 versus 3 here. Marlon's tucked away at the back of this site, and yeah, does finally get found there. Maybe finding his way right towards those boxes could have been...
We'll be keeping scoreline for now. But again, not going to make that much of a difference if they can't confirm rounds after this. A great opener by TeSeS. A little bit of a tag of damage in return by the T side, but... Well, this Caper backing away behind it. Still, they flashbang themselves over. We'll be able to keep players blind for now. Morel's great little refrag onto Farley, but TeSeS there again, finding all the kills this time. And ladies and gentlemen, that...
Now, HE. The double HEs. Unfortunately, they don't do too much damage. Kick it though, falls. Good trade coming out from Adren.
And TeSeS holds the line with the Eagle. Adren will drop Borup out in the open. Sanji falls. Adren falls. TeSeS, 3 kills to his name. He's got an AWP there to cover. Cadian's going to grab an M4 and try and support the bombs out in the open. But TeSeS rounds the corner and he gets them all. A beautiful play from the E-ball.
Hasn't been anywhere near the level they need him to be to beat this team. Nice shot from Jabby though. He seems to be a beast with the Deagle. Unfortunately, TeSeS is a bigger beast with the FAMAS.
Oh, and the USP as well, by the looks of things. I just want to point out...
So really the hope is to be able to get those picks and the push comes in. And indeed, D-Hap over towards A, spots 1 in connector. Also noted that there was a player trying to creep up short, so called that over to his teammates, which unfortunately takes their attention away from the V apartments. So suddenly, Copenhagen Flames have walked out onto that B bomb site, gotten the bomb planted, and do have a bit of a chance here to try and start redeeming themselves, but it's still a tough 2-on-3 after plant.
2-on-3, and obviously better weaponry here for Sprouts. Do manage to get the bomb down. That will give them a bit of extra money, but with a force buy into this round, even if they lose this round with that extra money, it's not going to help them buy up for the next. Here gets taken down. That's a nice placed headshot from TeSeS, connecting for the second as well, and the third. Okay.
And here's the thing: we talk about Danish counter, like, oh, everyone's really good, and I'm sure Singularity aren't like terrible against opponents of their own caliber, but yeah, this might be a little bit too much to ask for these guys, as TeSeS with incredible perfect timing, looking for more. 3 kills. Stop it, TeSeS, stop bullying them. Toby's left alone. Your namesake gets nothing done. 4K easy as you like, but TeSeS perfect.
Maybe we could have been seeing an SMG, maybe, you know, pistols and Kevlar, a little bit of utility, and we've seen them succeed with those kind of rounds before. And again, they even get a kill. Hades this time with a Glock to take down TMB. We can see the Copenhagen Flames, even against full vehicles when they know they're up against it, playing quite messy, playing quite... And now again here, this is going to give an avenue for Team Secret to move on to. A-side seems to be the place, and now here pushing, oh, the double day, and Boro locks him down, and now TeSeS is gonna have to contest this by himself. He gets the first one, that's the bomb carrier. Can he find the second? Yes, he can, and the third. TeSeS, the man, the myth, the legend, coming through, getting 3, he even gets the 4th. Is he on for the ace? Juan Flatero, last man standing. Oh, he finds the one-double stab, but the ace from TeSeS is there.
Far from ideal. Cadian deciding to take your peek to look towards ramp, but when he sees them just shimmying off the corner, continues to take the fight rather than just backing away. I mean, this creates a situation here. 20 seconds on the clock and a 3v4. Gambia Youngsters have an advantage, but they have to get to the site, and that is proving to be the next struggle for them. Axel going to jump in behind the boxes, try to go for the fake plant. That's all the utility bait comes through, and 8 seconds remains. All they've got to do now is push him and deny the plant. Do just that, but not going to happen. 38 seconds now to work with in a much better situation.
Oh, here come the frags. TeSeS, 2 right from above. That's a triple for him. Stav's not able to approach with the AWP, and TeSeS on for the ace here. He knows where this 5th and final player is, and Shiro drops. Cleans them all up on his lonesome. That is absolutely